Hi ladies, I wanted to go ahead and show you my finished mini album. So this is part one of my little box that's shaped like a purse. I did the mini album that's going to go inside first, and then I will be starting part two, which is the box next. But I wanted to show you the album. I used this ball chain binding, so the spine and each of the pages do have eyelets set in them. That keeps the ball chain from rubbing on the pages and ripping them. I added this piece of lace along where the spine and the cover join there. I just liked the way that looked, and yeah, there's that lace. This particular paper, as you can see, has little birds throughout the paper. It has several words on it here, and then there's a lot of lines, like little scroll work throughout. So what I did was I took some diamond stickles and just went over that scroll work, so it's just kind of shimmery and shiny. And then I added a Tim Holtz photo corner up in the top corner. So that's the cover. And I want to go ahead and let you know the album itself is pretty plain. I wanted it to have plenty of room for pictures, and since it is a smaller album, this way the embellishments aren't going to be taking up the pages. And I'll probably do some embellishing as I add the photos that I've picked out. But for now, this is what it looks like, and pretty much what I was going for, just nice and simple and plain. I did a lot of inking with Tim Holtz Vintage Photo Distress ink. Not so much on the cover. I mean, I did do a little bit on the cover, but you can't even see it in the video, but on the pages and the tags. And then the tags also I kept really plain, and I'll show you that. So when you open it, you can see I wrapped that lace completely around, so that's on your inside here as well. You could put a photo here on the inside cover because it is just plain paper. Here's our first page, just the really pretty florals. I did put a little cameo on this page. The tags, as I said, are all pretty plain. So this is our first tag. The only embellishment that I put on here was this little metal crown that I put up at the top. On all of the large tags, on the back, I inked around the edges with the Vintage Photo Distress ink, but then left it plain. I figured it's a great spot to journal or put an additional photo. And again, this is a paper bag mini, so where that tag was, it is a paper bag, so you can put extra photos or mementos, little trinkets in there. So there's plenty of room in this album. Just on this first page alone, you can get 3 photos if you put a photo here and 1 photo on each side of the tag. And the photos it'll hold are fairly decent sized photos. This page measures about 3.5 tall by 5.5 wide. So you can't get a 4x6 on there, but you can get still a good sized photo. A little 3x5 photo would fit nicely there. And pretty much the same thing with the tag. The tag is a 3x5 tag, so you're going to be able to fit a decent sized photo on that tag. Now, when you turn the page, on the back of your pages, you're going to have another pocket here that's made with the flap of the bag. Each of these has a small tag, and the small tags, again, I kept very plain, very simple, in case you wanted to put small photos on here. This I just cut out from the paper, glossy accented it, and put it down. And then the small tags, because they're about 2 inches by 4 1/4, so not real big. So the back I didn't even ink. I just left it completely plain, so that it would be a great spot for journaling. And then there's also a photo mat on the back here on each page. And the photo mat, just the square piece of paper, not the full envelope or the full paper bag, that photo mat is about 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. So, you could fit a small photo there. Here's our second page. There's that really pretty floral paper. The large tag that's in this bag is just this pretty pink paper. When you flip it over, you've got this tag in the pocket, and all I did on this tag is I fussy cut out this rose from the collection and then put some diamond stickles on it. And we've got our photo mat here is the pink paper. This page It has the bird on the music notes, which I think is really cute. I did put a bottle cap on this page, but what I did, in case I put a photo here, is I only adhered the bottle cap down on this side. So over here, if the photo is large that it needs to go underneath the bottle cap, it can slide under really easily. And that kind of gives you a little more room to play with putting a photo down. The bottle cap, it does have glossy accents over the top of the sticker I put on it. And I don't know if you can, because of the glare, if you can read that. But what that sticker says is, "With joy in her heart, she sings." And I just thought it was really pretty. Here's the large tag that's in this one. Let me get a hold of that. And on this one, I just put a small piece of lace at the bottom as the only embellishment. But that is the tag itself. And then when you turn the page here, again, you've got the pocket, you've got the little photo mat. The tag for this one is this music note paper. And what I did at the bottom is I fussy cut out this this old record player and just glossy accented it and put it down on the tag. This is our next page. And the tag that's in this bag is the pretty butterfly paper. Now what I did on this one as far as embellishment goes, this butterfly is actually on top of, you can see there's a butterfly underneath that's on the paper itself. This little butterfly I cut out of the blue butterfly papers that are part of the collection. And then I just adhered it down in the center so the wings will move, and it's just glossy accented. Now when you turn this page, on this side, the butterfly theme's carried along here, the blue butterfly paper, and another little butterfly that I fussy cut out, and then adhered down in the center so the wings are up off the page, and glossy accented over the top of that. And then there's our little photo map there. This is the next page, and I really like this tag that's in this one because I love this paper. I just think that that floral paper is really pretty. And then when you turn that page, this is that butterfly that I cut out and put on the other tag, and that's the blue butterfly paper. This is the tag that's in there. It's just the map paper, and then I fussy cut 3 of the little postage stamps and glossy accented those and put those on this tag. This is our last page. You can see the paper collection is kind of starting to repeat itself here. This is the 6th bag. So again, lots of room for photos and journaling. The tag on this one is this really pretty paper with the bird again. And then what I did back here, this is the same paper, it's just a different corner with the little bird cage, so that's what I used on the pocket. The photo mat area is the music note paper, and then on the tag it's the green paper with the birds, and again I used some diamond stickles down there, and then I just fussy cut out this bird cage and put the bird cage down on the tag. So that's the last small tag, and then you have your back cover where you could put another photo. But that is the whole book, and I hope that you like it. I really was happy with the way it turned out, the book, and all of the tags that go in it. Like I said, I think there's going to be lots of room for pictures, lots of room for journaling. Some of the things I'm kind of thinking of doing, I've got some pictures picked out to go inside the album, and I've picked out some of the little Tim Holtz adage tickets, like this one that says giggle. I think was going to really go well with one of the photos I've chosen. Excuse me. So I'll probably ink it and then use this as one of the embellishments on the page with that photo. But again, I thought it might be kind of fun to embellish after the photos were put down, if I was going to do any other sort of embellishing. But the papers, you know, like I said, they're really pretty and they kind of embellish themselves. So anyways, ladies, let me know what you think and if you like it, and I hope that, that you do.